study.
This Wednesday, March 1st, in Atlanta, at Aisle 5, WakeATL is back. And this time with a focus on social, local resistance. Pretty good timing with what's going on in the new administration. Senator Vincent Fort will be there. Methuselah will be your master of ceremonies. Performances include working class music, Man Up Yancey, Tie-Dye Intellect, and a special beat set by Wake. I recently had a chance to sit down with one of Wake's founding members, Keith William, to discuss this event. Your band Wake also has a very political influence in the community, and your event, WakeATL, is coming up on its third occurrence.
Sure.
In essence, what is the purpose of this movement?
The purpose is really just to bring some awareness to, different social activist movements, resistant movements that are taking place, and to engage people to become a part of it. In history and any music that I appreciate and like, there's always been like this kind of underbelly social awareness, right, and political kind of anger that's behind everything, whether it's like Minor Threat or KRS-One, Public Enemy, things
all
of that.
Large influences on you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's just a cycle, and I think everybody's just kind of getting a little bit more hip politically, to things, which is cool for us because we've kind of been doing it for a minute. So
yeah, and it takes more than just putting out a song these days with the saturation of media. It seems like creating something larger, like an event like this, is almost what it takes to get the attention that maybe just a song could have done 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. We were getting really discouraged because we weren't getting a lot of a lot of the shows that we were getting. We weren't really happy with. It was like opening up for an opener and things of that nature in venues that we maybe weren't really liking. We would get a couple of shows here and there, but for the most part, it was just like we were depending on outside sources in order to do what we want to do. And we were like, well, if we wanted to do it exactly how we wanted to do it, then what would we do? And that's kind of like how WakeATL was even birthed. It's like, well, this is exactly what we'd want to do. And it was pretty cool because off the first one, NPR reached out to us, emailed us, and
nice.
Yeah, it was like, hey, we heard you're doing this. I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
We went on the radio. They're talking to us, and we're like,
so the awareness is spreading. I mean, it's working.
Yeah, I guess.
This particular one is centered around a beat set from Wake. Tell me what a beat set is all about.
So it's not. To be clear, it's not really centered around that. We're actually opening up because we actually kind of want to take a step back from WakeATL musically. We don't want it to be all about us. No, we're not. Okay. We did the last two, but for this one, we kind of wanted to start to remove ourselves a little bit because we didn't want it to seem like it's just about us performing, which it's not. Yeah. But yeah, so we're opening the show. Working Class Music is performing. Book Brown, Illustrate, those cats. Man Up Yancey, who's a really awesome band from Atlanta, is performing. We have a friend of ours that's called the Tie-Dye Intellect from Columbus that's going to be performing for the first time in Atlanta that we just really love as musicians. But for us, the beat set, we thought it'd be fun and different than other stuff because it's all kind of like improv. We're doing it kind of on the spot. We have ideas that we come together, loosely. Sure. But when we just kind of get together and 30 minutes.
So it could totally bomb.
It totally could.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or it could.
But we have a lot of gear that makes a lot of noise. So even if it goes terribly, it's going to go awesome. Yeah. It's going to be loud as shit. Yeah. Can I say shit on this?
Go ahead.
Excellent. Yeah. It's going to be loud as shit.
Look, if you're looking to become more politically active, representatives will be there from local organizations telling you how you can make a difference. Just get involved. If nothing else, get informed. See you there.